Welcome back to Duo Brick City, everyone, and the first update of this year with a new building in the clone base, a lot of addition of clone troopers, and soon 2 new buildings have been added to the city. So starting of course with the clone base, we have the most exciting part. We added a bunch of new clone troopers, which are some of them are hidden here. I added some more 332nd troopers in the back here. So we have a total of 24 now. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and follow me, to subscribe, and also check out my Instagram, which is the same name, Duo Brick City. And the new building is an addition to a mountain that I already had started, which is right over here. This mountain construct is a 2 base plate building. On the left side we have the Clone Commando and a secret research facility. And then on the right side we have a new building. I'm not sure of what I'm gonna use it yet. I figured I can use it as a hospital, or if I wanna use it as a logistic building. So let me know in the comments what you think, what I should do. So starting of course with the front here. We did a simple bungalow style building with a Republic insignia on top. And a big front gate where stuff can be added to the base. Currently I'm using the base bottom as a part of the Imperial parts, where we have a bunch of credits being delivered right now to one of our Imperial officers. And then as part also of the secret base that we have down there, we have a Pack-a-Punch with a Wunderwaffe. I thought this was a fun little Easter egg, just to addition to it, especially since I haven't had anything for the balcony yet and I didn't want to fortify it like I did on the other part of the mountain. And of course everything is modular again. This one is a little bit different modular. It's not one of the parts where you just take the whole upper part off and you can look on the inside. This one is a little bit different. We have to take it in half, so we have to slip it apart. So to take it apart, you just simply grab this here, lift it up, because it's hooked onto 2 studs. And then we can just take this whole base off. As you can see, it fits in one hand, it's not too heavy. And then it reveals the secret base in the inside, where we have some of the Clone Commandos doing some work. And it's hard to see right now, since I only just do a little bit of the finishing. It has some HUD systems in it, some of the Clone Commandos, and ray gun in the middle, which I'm not sure if you guys can see, since I haven't put in any lights yet, which is going to be in a future plan of putting some lights in there. But all it is just a simple lab system. Which also brings us to the next part of the whole research facility. As you can see on top we have a little bunker. Some of the Clone Commandos who can just hang out here, enjoy some magazines, have some drinks while preparing for the next missions. And then under the top here we have a Clone Commando Sniper who is overwatching Little Tatooine. Since Little Tatooine is part of the city, so it's under Earth's control, which is currently being patrolled by 2 US Marines. And then coming to the front side, which is also currently hard to see just because of the lightning, I have just a little mountain wall here that keeps it all protected, keep it all separated, and also have them a nice overview over the ocean to protect any dangers coming from the ocean that could be a danger to the base. And then here in the middle of the hangar and the new base, there is an opening currently. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna do some sort of a wall or gate or something to put in there to separate Little Tatooine from the base, so not everyone can just at night sneak in. And that's why it's currently also guarded. So I want to do some sort of a gate there. Maybe something similar to our front gate here. Or if I just want to do something completely different. I'm still debating on what I want to do there. And then on the inside of our new modular part, as you can see, I haven't done anything yet. It is still completely blank, so I still can choose for what I want to do with it, or if I'm just gonna leave it blank as it is right now. Maybe put some little details in the top part and add some lights in there as well. As you see on the top, there's not much going on, just some antennas, some vents, nothing too special. And it's easy to just put it back in there, which is the best way for me currently to do it, since I already have this mountain completely full. I put a full interior in it. I broke the lights when I moved, so that's why it doesn't show any lights anymore. But maybe sometime in the future I will have a new layout where we can see the inside of the mountain again, since it's currently against the wall and so pretty hard to access. And as you see, I did a little bit more tiling here, especially with my new clown troopers over here, the phase 2, where I'm gonna plan on making a whole division out of it. Probably something close to the 3/32 amount. What we will see on how many I will end up getting at the end. And I still have to do lots of tiling. I still need about at least 500 dark blue-gray tiles for this, just to add it to the city. And that concludes the part of the clown base. And the next part of this episode is the new additions to the city. As you see, the first one is right here. It is still under construction. But it's the 2024, or technically December 2023, museum, which I'm currently building and constructing. So I put it over here on the street. I still haven't named any of the streets yet, but I'm going to do that before the next update. It's right across from the Mandalorian embassy. And then on the back side I just added the little sign there with the Captain America exhibition coming out soon. And that's where I also can see some of the stab speeders from the battle packs. So I didn't just buy it for just the clowns, I also tried to integrate my droids to it. Like I said, I'm planning on building a droid factory somewhere hidden within the city limits here, which would be a nice addition. One other change that I did that you might already can see, I rearranged the whole front part. So we got more on the back now of the nature, like the A-frame and the treehouse. I used to like having it up front here, but it started from any view to take too much space away. So I couldn't see like from the city into the clone base or the other way around. This way we have a lot nicer view from the clone base into the city, which is nice to add to this. And it keeps a lot more open, especially imagine-wise that there's a lot more nature going into this way rather than being too crowded here. And we have space to do more addition. If, for example, LEGO brings out this year the remake of the medieval market, so maybe I can do like a old downtown here, like a medieval style. And then, of course, my other addition, as you might already have seen it, I added the Avenger Towers to the city. As you see, it is quite tall. It's amazing looking, and it's a very beautiful, very simple design, but yet it still sticks out so beautiful in the city. But it's not overtaking the city, as you can see in the whole skyline here. It just fits in perfectly with all the other buildings, and I integrated as much as I already could. I finished up my street back here finally, where I have my new fountain for the clowns by the Imperial, the Republic Daily Bugle, with Palpatine and Mace Windu fighting over there. I still haven't finished the streets back here, I just haven't gotten to get any new road plates yet. I hope to change that soon, so I can finally conclude the whole street system and can close up the open plates there, so we don't see always wood in their corners. And then of course in our new 4-corner street here, I also added my Inquisitor building, which has also a reference to the Ahsoka show on top here with the Night Sisters and some water and the Space Stone that opens up, with also some of the Night Troopers that are custom made. And I just spent a lot of time lately adding everywhere small scenery. So remember, I have some small little Easter eggs from Star Wars shows, or just in general, that are hidden throughout my city, which is always nice to add to the city. Over here we got our spice mine with some small details. We got some more of the new CMF figures that are in it. We got a new trench by the base. And another goat. That is right here by Maw, checking up on him, maybe bringing him some goat cheese. Who knows? What do you think so far of this base and the whole city itself? Do you love the new layout? Because I surely do. Thank you all for watching and stay tuned for more.